I think the main benefit of TPP is the fact that there aren't really any similar platforms. And being traders ourselves, we know exactly what we're looking for in terms of quality, risk management, and we monitor them very closely to make sure that they stick to their risk remit and make that as beneficial for everyone as possible.
TPP been built to showcase elite and world-class traders and trading strategies and make them available and accessible to all. The strategies that are hosted on TPP are world-class. Ultimately, they have to meet a certain criteria before we even consider hosting them. The competitors that we have out there, they tend to look at volume activity where we look at the quality. It brings us on to our traders and their remits. Our traders are not tasked with making 50, 60, 70% return per annum.
They're tasked with beating their market benchmark by 1.5 times per annum.
So in regards to clients' expectations, if they're looking at their portfolio on a year-on-year basis, we'll be looking to outperform the markets on a multiple, depending on obviously the strategies that they're following.
Well, I think there's a very big gap in between. You've got fund managers and pensions, and really they can only do one thing, and that is they have a very strict set of rules that they have to follow. They have portfolios that they have to build based on models set out for them. And then you have the broker platforms, which really their only interest is to take money from the people who go on them. There's a huge space in between, and I think that's really where we come into it, because we are essentially allowing people or giving people access to professionals who trade for a living. And we've made it very simple for them to link them into their own portfolio and really make the returns that we have always made.
My advice to any client that wants to work with TPP is diversify your risk. So if you have a portfolio where you could have one or two strategies, I would suggest go for the two strategies, because although they're world-class traders, occasionally there may be a period of underperformance. So if somebody's underperforming, the chances are, the likelihood is somebody else is performing very well. As portfolios grow and people add a third strategy, a fourth strategy, then they're building that diversification in. The message to me, to any prospective investor, would be diversify your risk across our strategies.